G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here, and I'm back with another haul video, and I've got a huge box of Lego to get into here, but I'm going to save that for a little bit later because I want to have a bit of a chat with you guys. I mean, we don't get to do a lot of this very often, so I'm going to take this chance to have a bit of a chat as I go through some of the things I've got here. I just want to talk about what's going on with me lately. Talk about some of the new themes that have come out and some of the themes that are coming out soon, give you some thoughts on that, and just, as I said, just a bit of a chat. So the first thing, well actually the first thing, you better go and grab yourself a cuppa so we can get into it and spend a little bit of time together. But the first thing to get into is this parcel right here. Now, this is a Bricklink order from Sunny Loose Bricks. So try and get that in there, all the way from Malaysia. So these are bits and pieces I need to finish off the Silent Mary. So yes, it's taking a while to get into that project or to finish that project, as I think I mentioned in my part 1 video that it was going to take me a little while to get it completed, and I'm getting to the stage where I'm getting close, but I did need a few final pieces. And of course, once I finish off the actual build, I then have to look into my custom sales that I'm going to do, so that's going to be a little bit tricky as well. So that's going to take some time, but it is all happening, whether it's slowly or at the moment not really at all. So I don't know, how do you guys go with your building time? How much building time do you get? Because I actually struggled a little bit with the amount of time I get to build. So for me, I really only get time to build on the weekends. If we don't have anything planned, that is, I may get a little bit of time to build on each weekend, because during the week it's pretty much a write-off for me. Like, by the time I get home late from work, and then there's homework and time with mini dub and the wife and cooking dinner and doing jobs, and then ends up late at night and you're tired and all I want to do is like veg out in front of the telly on the couch, and I'll last like 10 minutes and I'm asleep on the recliner. Let's start rattling through some of these parts, shall we? So yes, I don't get a whole lot of time, and lately it's just been crazy, like with friends and family. Yeah, just doing stuff on weekends. We've had a lot of family events lately, so I haven't had any time to really build at all. I'm just going to wave parts in your face here, so yeah, just get used to that. Yeah, so there's just not a lot of building time. I've had actually 0 to no building time of late, and with this project here, obviously I was waiting on these parts because I need to do the rigging on the mast. Until I can actually finish the mast off, I can't actually do the rigging. So this is going to allow me to get that done. Now, some of these parts I don't necessarily need. Now, they are parts I've used or using on the Silent Mary, but basically I've just smashed my own parts drawers. So some of these are just really to top those up as well, but there's some crucial pieces in here, and I'll sort of mention those. There might have been a couple as I went, like those little axle pieces. I needed some of those. These here, these plates with the holes in the middle, they're ones that I really did need. So I think I've got some, they're 4 long ones, and I've got these 6 long as well. It's probably not focusing too good. Needed some of these little cylinders. I had stacks of these in black, and I've just smashed through all those. Little Technic pieces. So I actually, I took a couple of these off the Silent Mary build, the Lego set to use in mine, so I've just got to put those back. What else? Little black bars, these 4 long bars. Didn't have too many of those in black. Some of these balls. These things here, I don't know I don't think I needed those. What else we got? Needed one of those, just one. So I know it's not focusing, sorry. So you just, I think you can get the general gist of it. These are for the actual Hogwarts Express. I got the wrong color studs here, so therefore that Hogwarts Express. So this is what I needed. These tiles, 1x6 tiles. Needed some of these too to finish off some cannons, and a little rope. Let's speed this up. 8 long with these holes in them, plates. 1x2 black plates. I just can never seem to get enough 1x2 black plates. I always seem to run low of them. Whenever I do a project, I always think I need more. So axles. We're getting to the end of it. These are all Technic pieces here to make up some more cannons. This is the other piece I did need too. I don't even know what you call these. Let's see if I can get it to focus this time. Yeah, whatever they're called. Needed some of them. They're the pieces I'm using to tie the rigging down to. Little arms, black flags, hats. Just got these for the heck of it. One of these. So yeah, so like building time, and these 5 long bars, needed a heap of those. So got everything there now. So building time, like everyone keeps asking me about the Lego City, and I promise you, definitely going to be getting back to it. There's no doubt about that. It's just time. Honestly, guys, it's really just time. I sort of just got to pick and choose what I'm doing, and sometimes I just have a little window of time to build something, and it's much easier just to grab out a set and build a quick set rather than start on the city or whatever, because once I get into that, I was going to say hours, I really need on the city, I need days. But I actually have placed a bricklink order for parts for the city. Lug bulks happening at the moment as well, and all of the lug bulk pieces that I have ordered are actually all for the city or for projects for the city. So definitely got my eye on the future for a lot more happening in the city. You just have to give me a little bit of time, but there's plenty else we're going to get into in the meantime, and one of them's I'm going to build this. This I reckon I can probably squeeze this in at some stage. So went around, did a little bit of hunting videos. You've seen some previous, I don't know when I'm putting this up, there's probably another one to come yet, and I did grab this. Lego Movie 2 sets, some people have asked me about those. I think some of the sets are cool. I like the vehicles, the trike and Emmett's vehicle, Emmett's car. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know too much what I'm talking about. But yeah, they're cool sets. I'm not going to be picking up too many of them though, because I have to be a little bit choosy on what I'm collecting, and I'm sort of more focusing on my Star Wars and superheroes, and of course parts like, you know, to get the Western town and the city happening, and you know, parts aren't cheap. So yeah, so I'm sort of focusing more on that area. And yeah, like I said, well, I think they're cool. I'm probably just going to leave it at this set here for me. I had to get this one, Classic Space, with some space minifigs. That was a must buy. So with future sets coming out, I'm really looking forward to the Star Wars anniversary sets, especially, or not especially, but mainly the ones that come with the classic minifigs, the old yellow Star Wars figs. So I'm looking forward to those. In superheroes, I've again in the hunt videos, I sort of showed some that I'm looking forward to picking up. But I have to say, I'm really looking forward to those endgame sets. I've seen a couple of things here and there online where people are putting a bit of hate on those sets. I've got to say, if you have a look at those sets to some of the current superhero sets that are available, I think those end game sets look awesome. I am really excited for those. You know, the Hall of Armor, just thinking what there is off the top of my head, the Hall of Armor with some new Iron Man minifigs, really looking forward to that. What else have we got? The Hulk of, you know, I'm a big fan of the Hulk Buster armor, so to get a War Machine Buster, I think that's pretty cool as well. The Quinjet, even though it's the 4th time we've got a Quinjet, as we've gone on with the Quinjets, and I think I've sort of documented this pretty well in the past, they're just getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and now we actually get a big one again, and I think it's going to be the best Quinjet yet, so I'm looking forward to that. And I can't really even think what else there is, but I just know I'm excited for those. I was really excited for these Infinity War sets, so to get the Endgame sets I think are going to be very cool. What's the other one? The base, the Avengers base. I think that's probably the weakest one, although I do still think it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to be looking at picking all of those up. So what else have we got here? We've gone through all the parts. I've shown off that little set. So now it's time to get into this big bad box right here. What have we got? Can you guess? Okay, clues. It's one set. It is from Maya. This set was on special at 20% off. So it was, what else clues? It's from my favorite theme. There's a real strong clue there, and it's a $500 Australian set. It was 20% off, so it was $400. Now I did put it on Afterpay so I can pay it off, so I just love Afterpay. And I don't know how I'm going to do this without knocking the camera over. Let's see how I go. Holy dooly. Alright, bubbles, 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 invoice. Where'd that go? I just heave that. Oh, crikey, here we go. Oh man, this is a bit of a struggle. Here we go. Okay, it's in bubble wrap. Hang on. Hang on. I've got to get out of the bubble wrap now. So, here you go for guesses. Any clues? Any guesses, I should say? I'm just a little bit excited. So, this has been on the old want list. I actually have still quite a bit on my want list. Got that new Creator Mustang. How cool is that? Gonna have to pick that one up. Oh yeah. Okay, so here we go. Have I shown? Did I lift it up there? I don't know. But are you ready? It is, of course, a Star Wars set. Like it was gonna be anything else. And it is Betrayal on Cloud City. It's a bit of a struggle just to hold this up. I'm going to come around with you guys. Hang on, let's look at it together. Woohoo! Alright, now that Slave 1 does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Alright, so as the big play sets over the UCS sets, look, I'd much prefer a UCS set, but I just think there's some very awesome scenes in here. So I'm really looking forward to building things. This is just one of those sets I think you're just going to enjoy it more and more as you build it and just sort of relive some of those scenes from the movie in brick form. So looking forward to getting into that. But that is my haul video. And as I said, with building time, who knows when I'm going to get to this. I'm just going to slide it back up onto the rack here with all the other sets I've still got to build. But yeah, there we go. That is the haul video and a chat. Whew. I tell you what, I'm lucky I've got that cuppa here because I'm a little bit dry and I need to go and have a drink. But I hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Again, I do apologise if it's taken me a little bit longer to get back to you guys in the chat, because as I said, I have been very busy, but I am making my way through all the comments and I will definitely get back to you. So leave a comment below, say hello, Give me all your thoughts. Tell me about your building time, how much you get a week, and how do you schedule things to get the most out of your hobby. I'd love to hear that. So again, thumbs up, hit subscribe if you want to see more. I'd really appreciate that. Check out the links below for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.